Imagine being 12 years old, standing in the middle of a temple built for kings, and every adult in the room suddenly goes silent. That's what happened to him. A boy, no name on scrolls, no power, no followers. Yet when he spoke, even the priests forgot to breathe. If you believe truth can still silence pride, stay till the end. This isn't religion. This is courage before the crown. Jerusalem roared with sound, sandals scraping stone, traders shouting, silver clattering. In that chaos, one boy slipped away from his parents and walked toward the temple, a fortress of marble and authority. He was small, but his gaze carried focus the crowds couldn't crush. Inside waited men who built their names on debate. He listened first, always listening. Then, when the noise paused, his voice cut through like light through dust. If the law is perfect, why are hearts still broken? Murmurs, frowns. Another question followed. If wisdom belongs to the learned, why does it forget the poor? And then the one that stopped a scribe, mid-sentence. If power proves faith, why do the poor have the strongest prayers? The room went still. No one had ever spoken to them that way, without fear, without apology. They tried to answer, but he kept asking, can purity live without mercy? Can truth serve pride and still be truth? Each question felt simple, yet every word unmasked their certainty. He wasn't mocking them. He was reminding them that faith was meant to heal, not impress. And somehow, a child's calm voice began to sound like authority. Meanwhile, his parents searched frantically through the city, through markets, alleys, and crowds thick with pilgrims. 3 days of fear, until the mother heard a familiar tone echoing from the temple hall, a tone too confident for a boy. She found him surrounded by scholars, scrolls open at his feet. Why would you do this to us? She cried. He looked at her gently and said, because understanding waits for no one. The teachers stared. One whispered, how can a child carry such certainty? Another muttered, it's as if truth itself borrowed his voice. The boy stood, bowed slightly, and left the hall. Behind him, the men who taught the world's laws sat in silence, realizing they'd been taught instead. He didn't take their scrolls or challenge their rank. He revealed their hearts. Greatness didn't arrive with thunder that day. It arrived wearing humility. Maybe the lesson isn't about age, but about courage. The courage to speak truth, even when no one expects it from you. That day, a child reminded the wise that faith without compassion is just noise. And when he left, they couldn't unhear him. If that truth hit you, like this video, share it if you still believe conviction outlasts power. And subscribe to Shepherd's Faith, because next comes the wilderness test, where silence becomes fire and purpose meets temptation. Stay till then, believer. The story of strength is only beginning.